A Gilbert couple splurged on a special trip for a special occasion.
They spent nearly $12,000 on tickets they thought was through a major airline carrier. Turns out it wasn't. Here's On Your Side's Gary Harper.
Well, that $12,000 was for 2 round-trip tickets from Sky Harbor Airport over to Paris, France. And this viewer says he thought he was dealing with a major airline, Air France. But as it turns out, he wasn't dealing with Air France at all. Nick Socklebon and his wife are worldwide travelers.
Well, we've been to Japan 5 times, Vietnam, Cambodia, Singapore, Taiwan, Hong Kong, India, Thailand 10 times.
But Paris, France, known as one of the most romantic places in the world, is somewhere they haven't been yet, and Nick thought it would be the perfect city to celebrate their 20th wedding anniversary. So Nick recently jumped online to research airfare, and that's when he came across Air France.
And I noticed Air France offers a direct flight from Phoenix Sky Harbor to Charles de Gaulle in Paris. So I decided to go with that.
One leg.
One leg.
Nick liked the idea of a direct flight, purchased 2 round-trip tickets at just over $5,800 each for a total of nearly $12,000. Nick says he was excited, but a short time later, he received a phone call from someone claiming to be with Air France, and they were demanding more money for airfare.
And he says, we need to have an additional charge on your credit card of $3,000 for your wife, $3,000 for you, a total of $6,000.
Nick says he almost paid the extra $6,000, but didn't.
And I started giving him my credit card number, and I realized, I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
You felt something scammy was going on.
Something scammy, and I hung up on him.
However, he kept getting phone calls telling him he needed to come up with $6,000 more. Nick says he was a little confused. All of his paperwork seemed legitimate with Air France's logo and all of his booking information clearly displayed.
I got the booking number, everything. Could they really call back and expect $6,000? I've never heard of that.
On Your Side got involved, and we discovered Nick was not dealing with Air France at all. He actually made his reservation through an unscrupulous third-party travel company posing as Air France. It's a common scheme that even the Federal Trade Commission has warned people about. Nick says with as much travel experience that he has, if he fell for it, anyone can fall for it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I even have software that's supposed to protect me from scams and different things. And I pay for that to protect me.
Now, this viewer does have 2 tickets to Paris, but he feels like he was kind of tricked into making that transaction because, again, he thought he was dealing with Air France. So he disputed that charge with his credit card company, and get this, they rejected it. So On Your Side is involved once again. We have contacted the credit card company and have asked them to reopen the case. They have. I'll let you know what happens in a follow-up report. I'm Gary Harper, On Your Side.